welcome to our YouTube channel. You're in bed with me, Maria and Elizabeth. Yes, we started in modeling. That's right.
We started in high school, just started out as a hobby, but then I think when we went into university, we
started part-time.
Officially part-time as models.
And I remember our very first ever commercial. It was for a blaster. We were extras in this commercial, and it was very low pay. Commercial.
We were just background people.
Background people in the back.
People in the background.
24-hour shoot.
Nothing to say.
It was a 24-hour shoot, very tiring.
We just had to kind of like skate around the rink.
Okay, well I have to say, honestly, let's be real, that Elizabeth did not want to do a vlog.
Yeah, at first I was a little hesitant, like, okay, we're gonna have to do a lot of writing, we're gonna have to consistently upload photos and articles, and we were
She didn't want to do that.
We were in university at the time, and I had like a lot of things to do. You know, I had studying to do and like exams and all that stuff, so I didn't know if I wanted to like have extra work to do on top of that, and that's the only reason why I was a little bit hesitant.
But I was quite excited to make a vlog because we were in university. At this time it was the year 2012. We were in Germany for a student exchange, and we had a lot of traveling around Europe, and I thought this would be a great platform to showcase our pictures and our experience through this time. And I said, why not? You know, we're here and this would be an amazing time to start it. It turned into something more serious in 2013, 2014 in particular, and we just had a blast doing it, and it's something that we're really, really passionate about, and I think it shows through our pictures and our words, our articles, and we love doing it. So thank you guys for letting us do what we do, and
thank you for reading. And it's just like we're very grateful that we get to do this.
Of course. So I have to say that Miss Indonesia was one of the most amazing experiences of my life.
And I have to say that it all started from Miss UPH. I don't know if you guys know this, but Maria was Miss UPH 2010, and she didn't want to do it. She didn't want to go for it, and I coaxed her into doing it.
Yeah.
So she owes me a lot.
Okay, I didn't want to try it because it was completely out of my comfort zone. I was so scared I was going to embarrass myself.
And Maria's like a little bit on the shy side. So like going out and talking in front of like hundreds of people and being in a pageant was not really one of
that scares me.
Priorities.
It still scares me, to be honest. But at the end of the day, the lessons I've learned through being Miss UPH and Miss Indonesia was that you just need to go out and try new things, because if you don't go out and go out of your comfort zone, then you'll never know what you're going to be capable of. My first reaction was, oh my god, is this happening?
She literally,
the words
were, oh my god.
Yeah. And because I couldn't believe it, you know, it's something that you don't think would ever happen to you in a million years, and I didn't think it would ever happen to me. But that's where life takes you, and you kind of have to go where life leads you. And in order to do that,
that's the great thing about life. You never know where it'll take you, and you just have to be open and be willing to take risks and take opportunities.
And even though you're afraid to take those risks, you have to be able to have that courage and say, okay, I'm gonna do this even though it scares me. And sometimes fear, it is a great thing because it shows that you are growing. You're growing as a person, and that is something very beautiful.
I've seen is that you got to build a bridge.
Yeah.
Yes. Your project for Beauty with a Purpose. I thought that was really amazing. You built a bridge in a place that really, really needed it, and it helped a lot of people in that village. We are also TV hosts for E-News Asia. I first worked with the E-News Asia team at New York Fashion Week 2 years ago. I had so much fun with them, and I expressed to them that I really wanted to do something with them, to collaborate with them. And at first they told me that there were no auditions or casting calls for TV hosts. That's not the way it works. the team comes to you, they scout the TV host. So I was a little bit discouraged, but I didn't want to take no for an answer.
Never take no for an answer.
Never take no for an answer. That is the key to life.
Good advice.
I kept in contact with them, kept in contact with the producers. Whenever they came to Jakarta, we had meetings. We had a meeting, and finally
She brought me along, and
they
saw that we were twins, and we were both interested.
They were excited
in
about that. And so my persistence finally paid off. And our very first job, what was it, Maria?
It was to interview Diane von Furstenberg,
the legend.
Singapore Fashion Week. She's an icon, and I just couldn't believe that was the first thing that we ever did for E-News Asia.
It was surreal.
We were so excited.
It was a dream come true. I mean, there's nothing, I really don't know how to describe it, but just a dream come true.
Now we have All Access Indonesia, which is a new segment, and this is great because we get to travel around Indonesia.
We get to show not only Indonesia, but the Southeast Asian region of the beauty of Indonesia, the culture, the people, the food, and we're so lucky. It's a dream job. It's definitely a dream job, for sure.
So we're here now with our YouTube channel.
Now we're here at YouTube.
And we think that this is another extension of what we love and what we are passionate about with our website, marianaelizabeth.com, and everything that we are passionate about and what we love. This is what we want to showcase
This
to
is
you
another
guys
platform
on this YouTube channel.
It's obviously fashion, travel, beauty, lifestyle, and we're going to give you a lot of behind the scenes coverage of our photo shoots, of Fashion Week, of E-News Asia for sure. So this is going to be a different platform for us, but we're very excited to start it.
So excited.
So as twins, we get asked questions all the time, the same questions all the time. So these are the most frequently asked questions,
AKA annoying questions to ask twins.
I'm older. I am older by 5 minutes. Yes, they do all the time.
It's understandable, you know. So it's understandable because we're twins and we look alike. So you guys will get us mixed up, and that's fine.
Yes. Yep. That has happened. Well, it only happened one time, actually. We were at an airport, and he was picking us up at the airport, and Maria had walked out of the airport doors first. She walked out first.
Came towards me, and he hugged me, and I said,
what did you say?
I said, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not Elizabeth.
Yeah, it was very awkward.
And he got a little embarrassed, but yeah, you should know.
He should have known.
Like at this moment,
that's why we're not together anymore, right?
Right.
No, we don't.
We can't read each other's minds.
We can't read each other's minds, but I can read her very well.
Facial expressions,
body language, I can read all that, and I know instantly what she's thinking through any facial expression that she has.
I know when she's really upset, or when she's really annoyed at someone, or when she thinks someone is, good looking. I can see her radar.
Yeah, we can read each other very well. Yes, all the time. Mm-hmm. All the time, every single day. All our close friends know this. We argue all the time
about little things, I think.
We're very competitive, and we're both, I guess, kind of stubborn in a way. We are.
We don't want to lose with each other.
No, nggak mau kalah. No. 13-year-old us, we were in 8th grade. We were very awkward, a little bit. Not very, but just, okay, we were very into school. We were a bit of we were nerds. And we're still nerds. Proud. We're proud to be nerds. And being a nerd is not a bad thing at all. We were very into school. We were rajin banget.
We were very interested and focused on our academic success. I had braces and glasses, so that's kind of like an image for you guys. And I was very skinny and gawky. And we were also soccer players. We were in a soccer girls team.
Soccer players. So we were really nerdy and into school, and we would study all the time. But then,
and sporty.
we were very sporty as well. We were in the girls' soccer team.
And we still love it.
So it was a good balance. Definitely me. I'm guilty.
For sure.
I'm such a big shopper. Maria never shops, but she uses all of my stuff.
I love shopping.
She never shops.
Okay.
So I don't.
Stop talking for 1 second.
It's not true.
I love shopping, guys, but I like to save money. You know, I like to save money, and I'm very conscious.
Spend money.
I'm very conscious of how I spend my money, and so every time I shop, I ask myself,
She never shops.
do I really need this? Do I really need this
And the
product?
answer is no.
And if I do need it, then I buy it. But if I don't need this product, then I'm gonna think twice about buying this product. And so I like to say that
So she relies on me to shop for things, and
No.
she can just choose them.
No, I think that it's great when we share clothes or we share accessories and shoes. And of course, I'm gonna borrow the things that she buys. Like, that's not a crime, right? It's a good plan, right?
I just want to say that bossy is kind of a negative thing. I'm not bossy, but I know what I want.
bossy.
I naturally take on the leadership role.
Very aggressive.
And I'm a boss. I mean, hashtag girl boss, okay?
Yeah.
Hashtag girl boss.
Okay, we can say that.
Yeah, I would say we're both competitive, but I think I'm a little bit more competitive.
She's a little bit more aggressive in that sense. She's more outspoken. And
I go for what I want. I go for what I want. I know what I want, and I go for it. Maria is
I am.
definitely. Yeah, you are.
I love staying at home.
I love
and-
staying at home too, but once in a while I like to go out and be social. And
You know, if I had a choice between going out and staying home on the weekends, it would just literally be myself and being at home with a good book with my tea and some movies and some DVDs and just being in my pajamas all day. I think that is so great.
ding, 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 ding. I do.
Sure.
She gets mad at me all the time for taking the longest time.
Every
to get
single
ready.
time we want to go out to an event, I always tell her, you know, what time is it? You need some time to get
I
ready.
always run late because I get ready. I take such a long time to get ready, and I don't know why. I mean, I just like to take my time. I don't like to be rushed.
so long.
But yeah,
And it's
that
so
would be
annoying.
me.
Okay guys, that's the end of our sweet talk with me, Maria, and Elizabeth. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video.
If you guys have any other questions that you want to ask us, that you want to know about us, or any comments about this video, please leave them in the comment section below. And also, don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe here.
See you next time.
Bye guys.
Bye.